Hello my beautiful Scorpio, and welcome to your second half of March 2024 love reading. I hope you're doing well. Spirit has been showing me the end of a particularly tough cycle in love. So many of you will have encountered a lot of imposters lately. People who will tell you anything to get their way with you. I'm getting people who don't really make an effort. People who will sell you lies and illusions. I'm getting imposters, okay? I feel like they could have hurt you, particularly if you chose to ignore red flags. So this cycle is coming to an end. This is going to be a bit of a different reading. This is going to help you overcome this cycle, overcome any challenges and negative patterns, and see what's coming up. We'll see what's coming up as well. So let's have a look. Angels and Spirit, please show me what has been going on for Scorpio in love. Show us the recent past. Show me what has been happening for Scorpio in the recent past, please, Spirit. Yeah, see? Five of Swords. This is ego. You know, you could have been dealing with people with big egos. It's all about them and what they can gain from a connection with you. Yeah. Rude people, offensive behavior is what I'm hearing. Yeah, justice in the reverse. I feel like you've been dealing with people who have nothing to offer you, and all they're interested in is gaining. So yeah, you've been treated unfairly. What's been going on for Scorpio in the recent past? We have the Knight of Pentacles. You've been hesitant because it's like your intuition is telling you that, you know, I mean, you've been cognizant of the red flags. I'm seeing a lot of red here, okay? You've been cognizant. You have noticed that something doesn't quite sit right with you. Yeah, see? Cycles. There's the Wheel of Fortune. You're about to see a positive shift in your love life. Things are going to start moving in your favor. All right, let me see. Yeah, the end of a cycle. I can't make this up, especially when these two cards come out together. The World and the Wheel of Fortune. This is about the end of a chapter. And I feel it's going to be much, much better for you. Let's have a look and see what you can expect. Angels and Spirit, please show me what can Scorpio expect in the near future when it comes to love. I definitely feel that there's going to be connections that blossom slowly, you know, relative to what you're used to experiencing. Like maybe it starts out as more of a friendship and it develops into something romantic. So I feel like it allows you the chance to build a firm foundation in respect and trust. Yeah, see, there is a new beginning coming in, something much more solid. Okay, and it's like you're moving through that gateway. You're at the threshold, all right? Let me see, what is coming up for Scorpio in love? What's coming up for Scorpio in love, please? Yeah, see, the Lovers. I definitely see a soulmate connection. At the moment, you're bruised and battered after a very long and drawn out negative cycle, okay? You've been through hell and back, Scorpio, and I can attest to that, being a Scorpio myself. The last couple of months have been worse than ever. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, so, I mean, try to heal any bitterness that you might have. With the Six of Cups in the reverse, it's like unpleasant memories. You don't want to be bringing any negative residue into this new cycle, all right? Okay, yeah, so you're turning your back on people and situations that weren't meant for you, that were toxic. Let me see, what is Scorpio moving away from? Specifically, show me what is Scorpio moving away from, turning their back on. Please show me what is Scorpio moving away from. Yeah, people who can't fulfill your emotional needs, people who don't take accountability, people who don't care about what their actions do. Yeah, betrayal. You're moving away from a very, very negative time in your love life, okay? I love this. Yes. So I feel like with this Fool card in the reverse, it's saying you're moving away from people you can't trust. People who have made a fool of you even. People who don't deserve you, right? Selfish people. 9 of Cups. People who want you for their own gain. Yeah, I'm getting with the Hermit, imposter syndrome. Normally when I see the Hermit in the reverse, it's an imposter. So I feel like you're manifesting happier times. All right, you're taking your power back. This is you waiting for something better to come along. Yeah, you've been through a lot. You know, the Strength card talks about you enduring particularly difficult circumstances. You've had to overcome a lot. Now the Lion represents animalistic desires. It represents fear. You have managed to overcome so much, and I feel like after a period of not being able to move forward for whatever reason, you've got the Chariot immediately after that. I feel like Cancer season is going to be really significant, and Leo season. So those 2 seasons are consecutive seasons. And interesting that you've got threes are coming out. So in 3 months' time, I feel like you could meet someone who has a lot of potential. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There's someone new coming in. All right. Yeah, see, I feel like these are the people who, you know, just fed you lies and illusions. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who really has 0 to offer. You know, they could have been breadcrumbing you. They could have been giving you false promises, saying, oh, let's meet up this weekend, when they had no intention of meeting up. It's been a long and arduous journey for you, okay? But the good thing is, I feel like you didn't waste too much energy trying to fix people. When they showed you their true colors, it was like you had enough self-worth to exit the situation, okay? Oh, yeah, okay, so we've got some real narcissistic energy coming in here. I don't know if you've just recently dealt with this person, but whenever I see the King of Swords in the reverse, especially next to cards like the 3 of Swords and the Moon, you dealt with someone who gaslighted you, who could have been involved with someone else. He, King of Swords, they could have kept secrets from you, and they were less than transparent, all right? And they could have had addiction issues with this 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so you definitely had someone who was keeping their options open. Yeah. Someone who called your character into question. So you've had to really work on regaining your confidence. But I feel like the lesson that you have mastered in all of this is you're taking more time to get to know someone. 7 of Pentacles next to Page of Swords. You're not taking them at face value anymore. There could have been some kind of awakening to a toxic pattern, or you just realized how toxic someone in your energy was. You know that when you don't trust your intuition, that's when things go awry, okay? But I feel like you did trust your intuition when it came to this toxic person who lied to you, okay? I feel like you blocked them, you gave them the silent treatment, you gave them the short shrift. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this person tried to, what's the word? Insult your intelligence? But you were like, no, no, no. You saw them a mile off is what I'm getting, okay? Interesting. Yeah, I definitely feel like with the Lovers next to the Wheel of Fortune, you're about to hit the jackpot when it comes to love. All right. You can't see it yet though, because we have the Two of Wands in the reverse position. But you have a new beginning that's going to lead to commitment. With this Ace of Swords next to the Hierophant, you're going to meet someone who shares the same values as you. And they're showing me with the King of Wands in the reverse next to the Death card, this cycle is coming to an end. This cycle where you're meeting people who lead you down the garden path, who are really just self-interested, they have hidden agendas, and they don't have your best interests at heart. That is all coming to an end, okay? That's what I'm being shown in the love department for you, Scorpio. Now, I'm going to use some manifestation messages to see what else we can get. All right, let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Scorpio need to know in love? How can they manifest new love? Please, Spirit, show me. What does Scorpio need to know in love? Yeah, your life will be getting better with a touch of magic. Well, what is magic? It's the law of attraction, right? It's manifesting, it's raising your energetic vibration, it's focusing on what it is that you do want. Okay? Angels and Spirit, please show me. You've got using logic will bring the best outcome. Now, Scorpios, we can be very passionate. You're going to need to use your head a little bit more. Okay, so when someone is waving a big red flag at you, you're going to need to do the rational thing and step away from the vehicle, right? Let's see. There's an element of the need to take back your power, because I feel like sometimes you put your fate in the other person's hands and you hope that they do the right thing by you, but inevitably they don't. That's where I feel like you've stepped wrong in the past. You've got a card here that says expecting a miracle to save you is a waste of your own power. Use it. You're going to need to be more decisive. You're going to need to have stronger boundaries, and that's how you use your own power to weed out the undesirables. Okay, that's how you weed out the undesirables. All right, very interesting. Let's have a look at your love advice. Yeah, this is interesting. Where I cut the deck, it says often in relationships or in love, when healing is taking place, we experience uncomfortable side effects and things seem to get worse. And I feel like you have experienced that. You've been in a situation where you feel as if it's spiraling out of control, and the more you try to find love or to cultivate love in your life, the more toxic the people coming your way become. So they're just saying healing is simply taking place and hidden poisons are coming to the surface. Keep the vision that you have for your love life, okay? What is the message for Scorpio in love, please, Spirit? Yeah, when things don't go as expected, trust the reroute. So you might have been hoping that someone was going to be decent. You were giving them the benefit of the doubt, and then all of a sudden they showed you that they were the exact opposite. So Spirit is saying you weren't meant to be with that person, you weren't meant to pursue that connection, so just keep going on your merry way. Remember, weed out the undesirables and try to get better at it each time and do it faster and faster. Yeah, so Spirit is saying ruin is a gift. Ruin is the road to transformation. From chaos comes clarity. So I feel like pretty much you hit rock bottom when it comes to your love life, and now the only way is up, okay? I don't want you to hold on to whatever this person did, like if they devalued you, if you suffered some kind of narcissistic abuse, I don't want you to hold on to that injury. I don't want it to bruise your ego. This card is saying if someone has offended you, insulted you, upset or disappointed you, let it go. Like brush it off like dandruff on your shoulder, right? Because you can't get what you want if you keep holding on to this. Choose to be self-sustained, self-affirming, and move beyond whatever has caused you pain. Okay? And be open to magic synchronicities so that you release your fears about love and open to it fully. Give up the need for certainty now and leave room for magic. So I keep seeing magic. Let's have a look at the Crystal Spirit deck. Now before we do, this deck is calling me. This deck is pretty brutal, but it helps when it comes to confidence. You know, if you've suffered a blow, this is a good deck. It also empowers you, I would say. So let's have a look. What does Scorpio need to see, please? Second half of March 2024. What does Scorpio need to see in love? Yeah, healing is hard. And don't settle. So let's have a look. Imagine all of the past versions of yourself standing right in front of you. They're all smiling, looking back at you. They're so proud. If you've had a tricky time appreciating the journey that you've been on, I can attest to that, yes, and how incredible it is that you're alive, I want you to imagine all the past versions of yourself standing right in front of you. This could be the person who was bullied in high school, the person who cried themselves to sleep, the one who sobbed in the toilets on a night out, the one who went through something so traumatic that they thought life was broken beyond repair, the one who almost gave up on life completely. So you've come a long way. You're stronger as a result of all of your experiences, right? So as a society, we've such an odd way of pitching and positioning single women. Okay, so I feel like some men are going to be able to relate to this message, but let's continue. You know that tarot doesn't discriminate with genders. Just take what resonates with you. So we tell women approaching their 30s that they need to get their skates on, and we pressure them to act soon while they're young and beautiful. We talk of being the last one on the shelf, of partners being an other half, as though being single means you're incomplete, to the point where we would rather be in a toxic relationship than have no relationship at all. Knowing what you'd want from a partner, new friend, or even your career can be so powerful. Because when situations and people which do not align with what you want and need present themselves, they can be intentionally avoided. Now, that's what I'm saying. You're weeding out the undesirables. You're intentionally avoiding people who are not in alignment with what you want in terms of your love life. So this is good. This is progress. Just see those people as a distraction. Carry on as you were, because single doesn't mean waiting. Wow, that's a pretty powerful message there, regardless of whether you're male or female. Now let's have a look at your Crystal Spirit message. Now this is a great deck from Colette Baron Reid that I like to finish my readings on, because they're quite profound, these messages, all right? Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know regarding love? End of March 2024. You got Sunstone. I'm pretty sure you might have got this card recently. So let's have a look. Sunstone. Yeah, it's talking about breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations, and knowing that you can do it. So your past and your wounds do not have to keep you stuck in old patterns. You're free to end your current connection, start a new one, or transform a partnership to be what you want it to be. While you can never control another person or determine every event or set of circumstances you'll experience, you always have the freedom of choice. Now, this is how we take our power back. We don't have to stay around and put up with bad behavior. We can choose to move away, right? So you always have the freedom of choice. This includes the freedom to stop and reconnect with the universe, drawing on the loving support and wisdom that can help you make the best choices for you. There are no limits on love, no obstacles to receiving that which you hope to experience. Enjoy your freedom. Know that you have a firm foundation in the love that the conscious universe has for you. So let me know in the comments if that's resonated with you, Scorpio, and don't forget to like, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.